This video will go through the steps to install Shepherd C3 Administrator Console on MicroK8s. We'll be stepping through the instructions on the website. The URL is listed here. The prerequisites for this installation are as follows: a Linux VM with ports 22, 80, 443, and 1935 open, a DNS entry for our webpage, and finally, the creds and installation files that you will obtain from Full Armor. You can find more detailed system requirements here on our website. Your Full Armor contact will get you the Shepherd license, container registry credentials, repository credentials, and the link to download the Windows and macOS install packages. I've created an Ubuntu VM in Azure with a public IP address. And in the network settings, I've opened the required ports. Now I'm going to copy the IP address and bring it over to my DNS provider, GoDaddy. Here in GoDaddy, I have my domain, and I'm going to create a new record for this Shepherd installation. For the type, select A. For the name, enter your desired URL, and for the value, put in the IP address from your Linux machine. Now please SSH onto your Linux machine and copy over the tar file that Full Armor provided to you. I have the Ubuntu CLI and the installation instructions to go through them step by step. Scroll down to the section on using the script and the Let's Encrypt service to auto-generate your certificates. Please follow along with steps 3 through 8 as shown. Okay, we're here in step 9, where we need to edit the installation script with our host name, which is the name of our website, and then the registry host, registry user, and registry password that Full Armor provided to you. Finally, add an email address for the Let's Encrypt certificates. Once you've edited the script accordingly, please run it. After executing the script, you will see the Full Armor end user license agreement. Hit the spacebar to scroll through it. And proceed with the installation. When the installation is finished, please wait a few minutes for DNS to propagate and the services to start up. Now, go to a browser and enter the URL for your Shepherd site. You should see the login page. If it does not come up, wait a few more minutes and then try again. Now that the site is up, we need to create the initial administrator account to be able to log in. We'll install the Shepherd Control CLI to create this account. Please copy and paste as shown. Enter the user and password that FullArmor provided to you. Then proceed through the next set of steps on the page until you get to creating the user, and we'll pick up from there. Okay, we've installed the Shepherd Control CLI, and now we're ready to create the administrator user. Edit the Shepherd server with the URL of your site. Enter a username and password. Shepherd also supports Active Directory authentication, Entra ID, and other identity providers which you can set up from within the administrator console. Next, let's log in from the CLI. It's easiest to just use the last command and change Create User to login. Enter the username and password that you created in the previous step. Finally, we'll confirm the login with sudo shepctl who am I. Now we're ready to go back to the browser and log into the Shepherd Administrator console with the credentials that we just created. Now that you're logged in, let's update the license file. Please go to Settings and copy and paste the token string that FullArmor provided to you into the license key section. Hopefully you have now gotten the Shepherd Administrator console up and running so that you can begin to add hosts. Please reach out to us if you need help or have any questions.